Dr. Sandhu here. I'm a doctor of chiropractic and I have a Bedford Chiropractic Clinic. I've been there for nearly coming up to 20 years, been a chiropractor for over 26 years. Well, over 20 years ago, there was a article in Time magazine and it was on the front page and the cover was all about inflammation and how inflammation is the key to health, controlling it, because inflammation is what kills us. So anything that we can do to reduce our inflammation in our body has got to be beneficial. Now, obviously, we all know about sort of eating well and taking sort of the right type of antioxidants in our food and increasing sort of, or eating sort of more anti-inflammatory foods and less sugar to reduce the inflammation in your body. So if there's anything else that you can do to help your body reduce inflammation, then why wouldn't you use it? And I was very lucky to meet Helen at a network meeting, and she explained what this bed that she has got and what it does is it reduces inflammation. So that's what made me come here to try it. What I realized is sort of I'm at an age now where I'm and I found that even though I'm doing all the right things, because I know about nutrition, I know about exercise, and obviously I have regular chiropractic treatment myself, and I'm doing everything I can to sort of have longevity, reduce inflammation in my body, and I was realizing that even though I was doing everything I can, I was getting a bit tired. I was feeling more tired in the day, and obviously my sleep is not ideal, and we all know how important sleep is. And what I've realized is that when I use the bed, I have sort of 2 or 3 days where my energy levels are really high. I don't get that slump sort of in the afternoon, and my sleep is better. It's much deeper, and I wake up more refreshed. And that's the benefit that I've had of sort of using the bed. I've used Firefly purely because what had happened was that about 3 months ago, I was exercising and I fell and sprained my right hip really badly. And of course, I've been having chiropractic treatment and I've been having some massage and it helped, but the pain was not disappearing. And it got to the stage where I was finding it difficult to, if I'd been sitting for a while, to get up because it was like a knife cutting through into my hip. And I reached out to Helen and said, Helen, can I try this Firefly? And what I found immediately after just one treatment was that I was able to get up off the bed and put weight back on my hip, which I hadn't been able to do before. And it's amazing because I've had about 3, 4 treatments now, and every time it's just got a little less pain. I'm able to now sort of get up and move around. And the beauty of that is that I can now exercise and I can start building sort of my glute muscles and my quad muscles that I know over the 3 months have wasted. And if I had carried on as I was without using sort of the Firefly, then I would be struggling now because my muscles are just going to keep atrophying. So what Firefly has helped me to do is get the pain under control so that I can start exercising and start rebuilding the muscle that I've wasted. So what this experience has done for me is that it's made me revisit sort of the bed again and revisit Helen and Regenify because I've got sort of, as we all have, I'm a very good chiropractor, and I don't say that to be big-headed. I've been doing it for 27 years, and I've treated well over 15,000 people in that time, and I do get some really good results because I've trained myself and I've worked very hard to get good results. But there's always patients that you struggle with because they've come to you at a stage in their life where the arthritis is so bad, their muscles have atrophied so much, and the pain is stopping them from exercising and improving. And you get them to a stage where they're stable, but you know that there's more that could be done. And the skills that I have, nutrition, exercise, new knowledge, the chiropractic knowledge is great. But what this does is it just takes them to another level. So I've already got sort of 3 patients that I've referred over to Helen, and we'll see how we get on. But I know from my own personal experience that they'll be in a better place if they commit to some treatments. And if they do, then we can work more with them, because then I can do much deeper with my treatment, and I can also get them to do the right exercises and help them to get their life back again. Okay, so guys out there, if you are a chiropractor, if you're an osteopath, if you're any kind of physical therapist, and I know you're damn good, right? Because you want to be and you've done everything you can to be, but you and I both know that there are patients that you have that just aren't getting to that next stage. I would urge you to really have a chat with them and get them in contact with Helen. She's lovely. The thing I love about her is that she's not pushy, and she's so generous as well. So generous, you know. With the patients that I've had, they've had like taster sessions, and that has then led them into sort of having treatments. And she's so good at sort of offering what she has. And I really encourage you, reach out to her and give these patients a chance to experience sort of both the Regenify bed and also the Firefly, because I can tell you that it will help you to get the results that your patient wants and help them, of course, to get their life back. I can't recommend it enough, guys. You really need to speak to Helen and see what happens.